Hey ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Insanity. What are we doing today? We're fixing this dog. This dog isn't broken, you say? It is according to my daughter. He needs to be put into a Puggle, of all things. Or made into a Puggle, not put into a Puggle. That'd be weird. Anyways, let's get to it.
It looks fine to me.
That may be the case, but, again, the little girl requested a Puggle, of all things. So here we go, sculpting the little wrinkles on said Puggle. Of course, we're going to paint it later, so the color of the wrinkles don't matter, so I used the yellow just to show you guys on camera what to do. Little snakes of clay. If you know where the reference is from, put it in the comments. For everybody else, yep, that's right, the master himself, Anthony, from Ace of Clay.
The snakes look dangerous, Mom.
No worries, little sir. They're not dangerous and they're not real. Unless you eat them. But that's another matter entirely.
I won't eat it.
There you go, baby sir. Making good choices. So we started with a begle, which means we're halfway done already, technically. All we need is a decent paint job and a few more wrinkles. Could you imagine sitting there making wrinkles? Doesn't every human decide not to be wrinkled? This is my life now. Just making wrinkles on a dog on a Saturday night. Anyone below 40, this is what you got to look forward to. Making wrinkles on a Saturday night. Or whatever you want to do inside your house. If you're after 40, right, the bed looks really comfy after 9.
I like cuddles.
Little sir, we're going to get the snakes of clay on and then we'll take a break. And you can get your cuddles. For those who are still listening to the story, while I'm trying to get it done, we're working on the nose wrinkles now. Those are from brachiocephalus. It's when the dog's nose squishes. But again, this is a Puggle, so it's not so squishy. But I still put some wrinkles there, just because it was cute. This took a minute, of course, because it was hard to get on the nose, as it needed to be. There's round 2 of the wrinkles. Yep, me putting my hand in the way. Good job. I'm trying here, but I'm telling you, some days.
Is it ready to bake yet?
Not even close, little sir. You need to add more wrinkles. Make it wrinkly! Because if you don't have wrinkles, you don't have a pug. Or in this case, a Puggle. Right now, it looks like a disgruntled friend. I'd be a little scared at this point, too, if I were him. Making fake wrinkles is much harder than making real wrinkles. Here we go with number 3. It's going to be a little long, but this one will stay. I hope. I think so. Let's go with that.
I think it's going up, Mom.
Thanks for the vote of confidence, little one. Don't worry, I gotta heat up the oven soon, which means you get snacks too, just for hanging out with us. Thanks for being here, dude.
You're welcome. Did you say snacks?
Yeah, you get snacks for hanging out with me.
Snacks is needed at this point. I was just glad it wasn't a new dog.
Don't worry, sir. There will be no more dogs, cats, or other animals at this point. Our house is full, and I do mean full.
So when can I get my snacks?
So much for the emotional support. All you're worried about is snacks. Anyways, here we go again, making more wrinkles. Is this exciting? For all those that are still there, thanks for hanging out and figuring out what we're doing. Adding wrinkles over the eyes and the nose and anywhere where I can see wrinkles on my little puggers. If I remember, I will insert a picture here of the puggy wrinkles of your favorite pugs. This is Captain Wrinkles himself, Mr. Fossaroo. Are we getting Puggle vibes yet? What are you thinking? Hey, Spotbox, are you there? What do you think about this whole situation?
I'm here, and I don't know if that looks like a Puggle again.
Well, paint does wonders. It's like makeup. That's why you take a girl swimming. Or a boy, whoever wears makeup. Just to make sure you can identify them in the case of an emergency. Whatever. Paint job time. Bye-bye, Beagle. He's kind of cute already, but you gotta make some changes, right? 2 colors. And it takes so long to do all this. There's a little ear, 360. So cute. Previous artist did an amazing job. First coat over that black. Now that was some crazy stuff. But we got there after 3 or 4. Don't worry, you don't have to watch the whole thing. I'm not that crazy. At least not today. There's a first look at the top of his head. How's it looking? I'm supposed to be showing you painting, but there we are. Almost normal now. Does it look like wrinkles or veins at this point? Oh, there's the back. Good job. Staying in frame. Amazing workmanship. Oh, there's the butt. Now we're done. Now do we understand why we don't want to watch the whole thing?
It doesn't look like the right color yet.
That's where the 3 or 4 coats come in, as I mentioned before. But I bet you were out getting your snack.
That ham was amazing.
I've heard enough about your ham and how much you like your snacks and everything else about you, Mr. Spot. Now, can you let me know if this thing is possibly starting to look like anything to do with a Puggle? Just blocking out colors, doing all the things I have to do. Don't worry, next time you see him, in the next clips, you'll see a Puggle that's done, or at least fully painted. I won't make you suffer through the next 4 coats as I did.
But if I sit here, can I get another piece of ham?
Yes, Professor Cranky Pants, you may have some more ham. Don't spoil your dinner. You probably already did that. So here we are, just putting in the black. As I said, 2 colors, and still was crazy. But at least I got the crazy cat around to eat snacks and tell me some commentary.
You're welcome, Mom, and I
Love you too, Captain Sassafras. The black is gliding on so nicely. But that fawn, that's going to be a challenge. But I'm up for the challenge. Oh, sorry about that camera adjustment. Still getting used to the setup. So, what's your favorite dog?
You should have said, what's your favorite pet, Mom? Some people like cats.
I'm clearly one of those people. The person that keeps feeding you ham. Alright, ladies and gents, I'm about to throw on some music for you while I finish this step. Now we're back, several quotes later. Doesn't she look nice? Or he, or it. I think it's a she. We'll say it's a she. Anyways, how's the face looking? The odd thing about fawn pugs is they have a lot of black throughout their coat, as I will show you in a second with a picture of my lovely pug, or at least one of them. A puggy back to show you the coloring. And yes, 'cause I'm a pug mama, I know which one that is. That would be Baby, the mama to the crazy one in the last video. The stripe ends up being a little dark, as you can see with the picture I gave you. So I diffuse it a little bit as time goes by. That's why we add the sides to the original stripe to diffuse it a little bit and add some contrast. Now let's check in with our favorite sassafras and see what he thinks. If it starts looking like a pug yet. Now that we're almost done with the major paint jobs, or at least the blocking out part.
It's starting to look like a pug or a puggle.
I got approval from cats. So, here's the front view, trying to get the face where it needs to be. But the thing with the artwork is that it just depends on the dog, how far the black goes up, and how much it's diffused by the fawn. And it's starting to look like a Puggle, according to Mr. Spot, which we all know he's the most important in this area. The first pictures are pictures of the pug not being glazed. The other ones are her glazed, which I kind of liked her before, but the glaze protects the paint. Please let me know what you think of her, and leave a comment below if you can. There's the other side. Please subscribe if you made it this far. I'm going to add some more paint, of course, and then we're going to do some details off camera just because the setup's not allowing me to get as close as I would like to. But hopefully in the next video I got a plan for that, you'll see. I got a little bit of a different setup to see if it'll work. But enjoy some music and I will be back with the rest of the project. First we're going to start off with some unglazed pictures, just to show you what she looked like to begin with. And then we'll go to the glaze section. Now the camera didn't catch it quite clearly, but it does look more like glass, which is ceramic-ish. As you can see, we added some...
Thanks for watching. Like 'em, subscribe, and do all the things. Love, Spot.